Alright, I'm gonna do front brakes on a Chevy Tahoe. Let me see what year it is. I get that later, but it's this body style here. That body style. I kind of like that body style. This body style here. And also I think it's probably more reliable than the new one they got out now, where they're having issues with their engines. So keep going. I often watch these shows, what it's called, TLC or whatever. They're always reviewing the newest and latest tech, but what's really important is how is this stuff gonna hold up in the long run? You know, sometimes the newest gadgets and technology is not the best thing. We just want a good, reliable vehicle. You know, all these touch screens and computers and all this stuff. Oh wow, they're really down. You know, yeah, stuff's nice, but how's it gonna hold up in the long run? Okay, let me go get a bigger gun. I'll be back. All right, you can get the bigger half-inch impact. Oh, put it on reverse might help. Wow, those seeds on there. Okay. All right. Extension. Okay. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just kind of have to get set up here.
It's all good. I want to do shit down there.
Yeah, it's bored down there. You can make a YouTube video on it too. These on her pretty tight.
Man, they don't think they've been changed. We had the truck probably like a couple of years.
Okay. Yeah, I had to get one of my bigger guns. I got guns that are bigger, so. But it's not even my most powerful half-inch. You know, I got a lot of impact wrenches. So yeah, you might have to get some rotors, man. For that, see that? Well, it's durable. It's durable. So.
Yeah, I'll probably come back to you then in a couple of years then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look at that tire.
Yeah, no, like I say, man, I travel for work, so I'll be on the highway.
Okay. Well, since you're here, you get in there and turn the wheel sideways.
Turn it to the left or to the right?
To the left. So this side will kick out. So,
All right.
all the way as far as it can go. Okay, let me see what size that is. That's probably
Right here.
Yeah.
This is right here.
Yeah, I had another little short one on there. I can't remember where I set it down. All right, let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. See the difference our tools make?
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more quicker and efficient. We'll get a little fry bar here. Okay. Yeah, they're way down there. So look at that.
Yeah, I know they was low.
Yeah, you.
Like somebody was supposed to bid him last week, man, but he stopped answering the phone. So I ain't finna bid nobody to make no money.
Yeah. What was he charging though?
He's
Look at
gonna
that
charge
shoe.
me 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm $10 more than him. You got to charge the neighborhood price though, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he stopped answering the phone.
I don't know he stopped answering the phone though.
Oh man, look here. Like I say, I ain't finna beg nobody to make no money.
Yeah. Understandable.
He's going to work on my cars, any
Yeah.
other car I had to work on, but I don't know what was up.
Okay. What kind of work do you normally do?
I had a Tahoe, another Tahoe. Like he just did like the minor stroke change holes, but he do whatever.
I'm doing whatever, man. Ooh. Man. I'm under some situations now. Ooh. Maybe I should just go back to doing a little simple stuff like this. I had a person was you here yesterday that brought me that
They had the car out here.
Yeah,
He
that
said
car-
misfired.
yeah, it had a misfire. It ended up being I put the coil pack and spark plug in there and it still had a misfire. So I did a compression test on number one and number one had low compression. So I said, well, you need a motor. So
Damn, it's crazy.
yep. Story of my life, man. It started out small, and it just kind of blow up on you.
Yeah.
You know, so that I guess they wasn't too happy about that news, you know. But you got to be honest with people and let them know what they got, and also you got to have the ability to keep going when the normal stuff doesn't work.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what separates the shop mechanic from the neighborhood mechanic. But oh, got a little fender bit. But you know the neighborhood mechanic, he can easily put himself on that same level.
Yeah.
You know, like me. You know, I might do stuff they don't want to mess with. I'm just gonna go that way. Are these right? I think. What else shoe right?
Yeah, I don't think you took it out, dude.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, you might have got the wrong shoe. See, look at that. You got yours got that little arch in it. It's not gonna get past this. So you gotta take these back and what else you got? Well, damn. Well, I guess I gotta put the wheel back on this car because I don't have a car to drive. Your sister at home?
She don't even stay down there. My mom and my little nephew down there. But she at work.
Okay. Well, you got to put the
What's wrong with this?
hold on. Let me. What do I do with this? Okay. You see this little arch here?
Yeah.
You don't have an arch, so yours is straight, so it ain't gonna go on there. Let me show him. So he kind of picked up the wrong shoe. So what you want to do here? Take a picture of that before I put it back on. Let me stop the video here. All right, I'm back. I made a little boo boo, I guess. I guess I didn't. I was expecting I was expecting it to have the curb. I wasn't really paying attention. You know, I was expecting it to have the curb on both sides, but one side got the curb, and the other side is straight. Wait a minute. Okay. So I guess this one goes on the inside, and this one goes on the outside. But we're gonna find out in a minute. So. Okay, that was 19 millimeters. Right here. That's gonna be reverse. Okay. Okay. Get there. And that is my little car bar. Okay, take that off. Put it up there. So let's confirm it. Okay, yeah, it is. So, yeah, I wasn't even really. Okay, so the inside is straight, and that's something I gotta kind of watch next time, I guess. Shoot, come on, get in there. There you go. Okay. We made a little boo-boo. Actually, we can really use those over for real. A lot of times I use these over. But we got some new ones. Now sometimes people bring me the brakes, they don't even have these new. Sometimes I gotta use the old ones over. But let me see. Okay. Everything. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm paying attention. Okay. Hold on. Okay, like that. And now we're going to use it up a little bit. Tool. This double tool here, this double compressor, and also I'm going to send a link to the car we was talking about where it had the misfire on cylinder number 1, and when I changed the spark plug and coil packs, it still had that misfire. So I went ahead and did a compression test, and it had low compression on cylinder number 1. Getting it. Okay. Those you do on these, you just kind of turn do it like that. I gotta work on my camera angles a little bit more. That's kind of how it's in there like that. Yeah, doing these kind of jobs, man, these kind of, the simple stuff, a little pop. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let me take this off. Fine. I remember one time I did that. I don't use this tool, and what happened is that these on the inside had broke and they started leaking. Yeah, that didn't happen. I heard a little pop. That gets me a little nervous, so. But it means you're. Okay, so that's how you do front brakes on the Tahoe. There's probably plenty of videos out there that's showing this anyway. I just want to put something out there. Okay, tighten it back up. Okay, go ahead and turn the wheel straight. And that's how you do brakes on a, what year is this? 19? What year is this? What year is this car?
17.
Okay, that's how you do brakes on a 2017 Chevy Tahoe. Hey, I just see something here. I'm gonna show you this, man. I see why you got uneven wear on your tires. Come on. Turn the wheel back the other way. Come here. I'm gonna show you this. Back over here, I want to show you this here. That's why you got uneven wear on your tires here. Now, does this truck kind of feel kind of bouncy and floaty?
Yeah.
Okay, you come over here and look.
What's that? The tire sensor?
Nah, this is the sway bar link. That's why you had uneven wear on your tires right there. That's broke. So that needs to be replaced. But actually, you're probably gonna. You might get into full suspension replacement, but that's broke right. That's why you got that uneven wear on your tires. I just happened to just look over there and see that. So okay, go ahead and turn the wheel straight. I'm gonna. It feels kind of like it kind of floaty, don't it?
Oh, it ain't doing nothing. Like it rides smooth.
Well, I'm telling you, the wheel feels like it want to wander and jump and stuff.
Nah.
Okay, that's what happened to me when I had when it was broke on my pickup truck. Okay, let me show his tire. Huh?
You can fix that.
Yeah, you just gotta replace that part though.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna show. This is his tire here. Let me turn it around. Gotta put it on anyway. So you can see the uneven wear on this tire because that sway bar link is broke. So okay.
That shit floating around having a pothole.
Yeah. Plus, they got these big tires. You know, these they don't got the thick rubber. They got the big rims. They ride a little rougher than the regular tires. You know, so it's not as much cushion. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, I wanted to show the tool I was using to press in the brake caliper pistons. Right there. Open it up. So there you go right there. All right.